Shelley Moorhead has been fighting for slavery reparation for years. Let's take an update on this two-part interview with News Channel 8's Wes Smalls and Shelley Moorhead.
Thanks a lot, Jerome. I'm here with Shelley Moorhead, who is a community activist, and he is in a constant struggle with the ties from slavery, colonization in our territory, and also overseas in Denmark. And he's no stranger to that. So we're going to get right to it. His never-ending quest for what? Enlightenment, repatriation, reparations? Help me out.
Well, thank you.
And what
so
is your
much.
title, please?
Well, people know me as many things. I'm simply a son of the Virgin Islands soil. You know, I'm the leader of the Virgin Islands Reparations Movement, the president of the Caribbean Institute for New Humanity. I am the founder of ACRRA, the African Caribbean Reparations and Resettlement Alliance, and the newly installed chairman of ACRRRA, which is the Danish movement for Virgin Islands reconciliation. And when we left,
hang on, you left out probably the most important title.
And Daddy, Abba.
All right. You got that one.
Yes.
Okay, let's get into it then. What's his name again?
This is Eeyore.
Eeyore. And how old is he?
I think it'll be 2 years next month.
He's a big guy.
Yeah.
Middle linebacker. All right, Shelley. We're going to start looking at some historical footage of your last meeting with...
Well, in Denmark, we met with a number of NGOs, a number of community organizations, elected officials, and politicians. We had the opportunity also to do a lot of touring in Denmark this time. It's the first time that I have been to Denmark, not by the official invitation of organizations or of the government. This is a strictly ACRRA, or has been a strictly ACRRA initiative, but we were very well received. In the first week of our advocacy, we ended up being on Danish national television. The second week, we were in the Danish national newspapers, and by the third week, we had established an NGO in Denmark, a Danish NGO. Its name is ACRRRA, and it is the Danish movement for Virgin Islands reconciliation. And a number of profound things have been accomplished. When we left the Virgin Islands in June this summer, our mission was to go to Denmark and to make the most important and the most significant statement ever to be made by Virgin Islanders with respect to the Danish West Indies, with respect to the human tragedy here, and the still lingering social ills that can be traced back to slavery and colonization. And I'm pleased to report today that we have accomplished our mission, and we have not returned empty-handed. There is now a movement of people, registered non-governmental organization in Denmark that represents the Danish movement for Virgin Islands reconciliation. And this now is in addition to the many accomplishments and achievements that ACRRA and Virgin Islanders have gained over the last now 6 years, in addition to the Memorandum of Understanding, the legislation here locally in the legislature, and all of the agreements and projects that have been carried out. So we're very, very pleased.
And when we come back from this break, we'll take a look at your Caribbean report. Stay with us. And that's your Caribbean report for tonight. And now we conclude News Channel 8's Wes Smalls' interview with community activist Shelley Moorhead.
We've been invited to come right back, and so we will be attending, will be featured at Roskilde University. The Virgin Islands Reparations Movement will be featured front and center for their 10th annual Cultural Encounters commemoration there in Denmark, and the Virgin Islands Reparations Initiative. I will be one of the keynote presenters and giving a lecture that evening in celebration of Roskilde University's 10th annual commemoration events. I've also been invited to the University of Copenhagen on the 8th of September, we are being hosted by the National Archives there in Denmark.
One more that I wanted to find out about, and I think this is pretty important. Why should the Danes care? I mean, after all, what's done is done. Why do you think they're spending so much time inviting you back and forth? Are they just trying to make things right, or what do they get out of it?
And they're intelligent enough to know that history ties you directly to destiny. And so with 250 years of history here on these shores, St. Thomas, St. Croix, St. John, the former Danish West Indies, the now U.S. Virgin Islanders, Danes are intelligent enough to know that the history that is deeply rooted here on these shores will guide their manifest destiny.
We are here with Shelley Moorhead, and he wears many hats, but he is deep involved in this history and this route from slavery until now. It uncovers a lot of things, just like these storms do. For News Channel 8, I'm Wes Smalls.
Thanks, Wes Smalls and Shelley Moorhead. And when we come back from this break, we'll take a look at your Sports 411 with some of the biggest horse races of all time right here on St. Croix.